Good afternoon, Roslyn. And probably a near rape incident. Think so far.
Okay,
That's
can you tell me about it?
nobody want to talk about their sad moment, but well, like I say, being a kid, it's something that it's traumatizing for it starts. It's traumatizing, and being like I said, the person that almost tried, it was someone least expected. It was a very close family friend. An incident where the mom traveled and they were like, okay, once in a while, just come check on the little, like their sisters. I was like, okay, fine, I'll go. So get entering the compound, kids were playing with toothpaste. I just collected it, put it in my mouth, we were playing, and then the senior brothers were with phone. I was like, okay, fine, let me just play game on your phone. So we sat down inside, and things led to things, whatever happened to whatever, and I say they started with, can I just touch? Being kids now, I don't like. Okay, for one was my age mate. Then for the second, he was older than me with about 3 years.
What were they trying to do?
For this, I think number one, their whole idea was just to finger me or something like that. But no, I don't even know. But it was very obvious that from there it would have led to something. So the whole struggle. No matter how a female is strong, manpower is always a difference. So the whole struggle. The only way I could get out of it was the toothpaste in my mouth. So I started foaming and then I started looking like all these epileptic people. So that was the fear.
Really?
That made them left me. So immediately they left me. I just dashed out of the house and ran away. Nah, just the first 3 months. Since it did not happen, not really. I don't like say I don't really let things get stuck with me that much. I cried obviously, and first 2 months I felt irritated with my body. Like I was like, ew, was like try shrugging off things on my body. Besides that was just it, and I let it go. And then I'm more of a sports person, so from there I just continued playing ball and all that. So I just let the drama go. But once in a while, it's still traumatizing because the experience is not something that can go. I think 12 years, yeah, the experience is not something that can go. I have trust issues. Affected very big trust issues. Like I'm a very tolerative person, but I think I get tolerant before I get to even agree to even go on a normal date with you. Let you not even be that I'm coming to your house. I'll store you till I don't know. I feel like before I even get to say okay, fine, let's even go to an eatery. But it takes time, extreme time. But I felt like if something could happen like this with a very close friend of mine, I can't trust anybody. You can't. Even have a friend that rape issues with her own uncle. I'm like, wow, either family or friends, no one. You can't trust anybody. Just, I feel like your instinct will tell you at the end of the day who to believe and who not to. The first one was a near rape incident, and the other two, I would like say I saw it coming. I just turned a bit of a blind eye to it because in a way they were coming here new. I was supposed to stay with one of my classmates, and then at the end of the day she went around. So I was like, okay, fine. I actually have a very close friend of mine. Why not just stay in his place in the evening, and in the morning I go back. So it was very, like I say, I don't want to say very obvious, but it was a little bit obvious that he was going to make a move. But I wasn't expecting it to be that violent.
Have you spoken with anyone about this?
Just my younger sister.
That's all.
Yes, and one of my I think yes, and one of my boyfriend too. Then few of my friends, like mostly my 2-3 friends of mine. Yeah, I have.
Do you think about this when you are alone? Like alone by yourself and you're feeling sad? Does it make you get depressed sometimes? Because I can't even imagine it.
Not really, except the first one, not really. The first one was a bit traumatizing because I was just 12 years old. Now, the thing is, I have a very close relationship with my mom, right? A very, very close one. So, I told her, but I did not give her details. So, she did not really know it was a first habit. I just told her that, I went to go and fight with a I didn't even tell her the main truth. I was like, I went to go and fight with a boy. The guy almost raped me, and my dad got pissed off. Whom? Like I just told him that it was at the field because I play ball. It was at the field. So went back to the field. I told him I couldn't recall the person. It was a street match kind of setting. So he just consoled me about it. Let me go. And then my dad started making me this get inside kind of girl because I was always claiming this. I'm strong. I was like I can always fight guys or whatever.
And you can take care of yourself.
Yeah, so feeling like I roam around guys a lot. I've got this idea that okay, this is what is going to happen, this is how they are going to do it. But well, expect the least suspected. That's just it. say I'll cry. So I don't allow myself to think about it. The only thing is, I might not share either with my boyfriend or my friends the real details of what happened, but my younger sister, I'm sure to make sure that I give her every. She's still a kid. I think now she should be 12. And when that happened, she should be like 8 or 7. But I make sure that I don't really look at the age gap. I give her full-time details. So in as much as she herself such thing, I'm not planning it to happen to her, but in as much as she should feel insecure, I want her to be very open with me. So the only person that know about the detail is my sister. And I'm just gonna know that once I tell her, we just about it, we let it go. I don't tend to think about it again. Yeah, yes. Eventually, yes, no, obviously, because nobody wants, like, even if I wouldn't want to see another person get this kind of pain or this kind of feeling that there is nobody good out there. I only have one sister, so in as much as I tell her, I tend to tell her friends. But I'm a very, like I say, how do I put it in English? My siblings' friends, right? They are always very clingy to me. So whenever you come to the house, I vibe with everybody. I don't really say, you go to your house, you do this, like, everybody will play along, vibe along, that kind of setting. So even if they are all at home, I'll be like, okay, Afa, this. So most of the time, if their friends will just come and tell me, stays in there, I'm going out with one of my friends, though. And I'm like, you can go, but I will just give you a very big
comment to mind.
Yes, because I did not expect, like, okay, if I was supposed to expect an incident, I wouldn't expect from who it happened with. So no matter what, I will just be playing to her, go. I wouldn't say you should not go. But if I thought you are going out, right, go to somewhere that is open. In as much as things can still happen there, but it's better somebody should even know this is where it happened than you don't even know how it happened, whom it happened with, or where it happened. At least it should even be that if there's a question that should arise, somebody should have an idea of first solution before going forward on what.
So you believe that it's a good thing for people to share their whereabouts, especially young girls?
It's a very good thing, though. A very good. There is a friend of mine, my roommate, so says, even if we're having, maybe normally girls will be girls, even if we're having side issues or we're having issues, and I'm going out or she's going out, she will always share her boats. I don't know, it's usually like link, I think, something like that, yes. She always forward it to
Allocation?
me. Yes, allocation, yeah. She will always forward it to me. Even if we are not talking, she'll just send it to me. I will only have the idea that, this is where this person is going to. It's not like we're expecting something bad to happen, but it means whomever she's going with, exactly, whomever she's going with is somebody she knows that might arise questions. So experience is the best teacher. Growing up, probably depends. She might not be my kind of person, because me, I'm a very stubborn person. My parents, in as much as they are getting, staying, they are very listening here. Especially my dad, or especially my mom. We both of them. I can call my dad now and just saying, this guy. Just not following me and say, hey.
They're not at fault at all.
They know they are not. They're not, because if I had told them who it had been from, it would have been very, very, very provoking. So they are not at fault.
So they protected you so well.
They protected me. They gave me the listening ear. Professionally well, because they are very free. It's not like if I come, they're always very available when or when. My dad can be at work and I might call him to tell him that I've not seen food to eat though. And maybe I was still in Abuja, because I was born and brought up in Abuja. It's of him to just like, okay, fine, I'll send you money. He don't mind buying the things. I'm getting down there himself, prepare the food, let everybody eat.
Your dad?
Yes, my dad, my mom. So there was the protection, there was the listening ear. If they have, they give. They don't have, they tell you, I don't have. But I'm sure to give you one. But if it's a basic need, they don't mind borrowing. But if it's a want, it's not a do or die affair. They are sure to say, okay, fine, I will get it for you on so particular time. I wouldn't say no, it affected them in no way. But they knew where I was going to. So now me, I even had to lie that from this person's house, so I went to go and play ball. So my dad was like, but your match usually end around 6. So I thought at 6:30, 7 o'clock, you are home. So the lie was there. And if I told them the truth, they wouldn't even put me. Maybe they would have sorted out the issue, and later on my daddy would call and be like, if you are going to somewhere, go there and come back home. If you hadn't branches, it will not happen. But for the first 2 weeks, they won't attack me and say, why did you go there, where did you go there? No. They will first of all sort out the solution, then eventually they will quarrel. Right? They will quarrel, or it might even beat, but they will make sure that idea of you not being traumatized or not overthinking about it might have stopped. But then he's going to make sure that kind of incident don't tend to happen again. This is Bright Vision TV. Please subscribe.